Good morning. It's Thursday, day 21 of our meditation challenge. I hope you're getting a great start to your new year. I know I am. I've loved practicing with my friends, so thank you for joining us on this 30-day challenge. Absolutely wonderful stuff. Today we're going to talk about self-compassion. And when I was thinking about this a little bit, I remembered that our friend Leanne Harris, one of our very active members in this group and one of our favorite volunteer meditation instructors, wrote about this in 2017. Leanne passed away suddenly this holiday season, and it was nice to be able to think about her as I was thinking about this topic today. So this is in her honor and her memory. Leanne wrote beautifully about this and spoke about it in a much better way than I ever could. So I'm going to give you a link down below to her blog post. I really hope you'll check it out today. A couple of years ago, we were designing this volunteer meditation instruction program. And I was working with a friend who was rather experienced, and she was helping me kind of test this out and refine the content a little bit. And I got to a point in that discussion where I asked her if she wanted me to do some guided meditation or if she would rather we sit quietly for 10 minutes together. She thought sitting quietly was good, to which I replied, "That's wonderful. I can't stand the sound of my own voice." And I rang the bell and we sat there and meditated for 10 minutes. All I could think of is, wow, why am I so comfortable talking about myself in such ugly terms? And I would never speak that way about a friend or a stranger. This concept of the stories we tell about ourselves, this narrative that we have in our head, what is our instinctual and reflexive way of thinking about ourselves? I don't know if we can really be of service to others, to be present to our friends, to live an authentic and full life if we're beating ourselves up all day long with negative self-talk. So, today's exercise is recognizing that there's no superhumans, nobody's perfect. There's no subhumans, no human being is worth less than anybody else. There's just humans, right? So maybe I deserve the same kind of speech as my friends do. Maybe I can be as kind to myself and forgiving as I am to the loved ones in my life. That's a tough concept for me. I was definitely raised in a family where we tried to put service to others first, and to think of yourself was an expression of ego and maybe not something we should be prioritizing. But I do think there's some healthy balance somewhere in there where we don't rake ourselves over the coals and we offer some of the same kindness we would others. So I'm hoping for today's recommendation, our little exercise, you can join the discussion group if you haven't already and share 3 things that you think positively of yourself. Wow, I probably should have thought about this before we started. So what do I care about what do I think highly about myself? I'm stubborn and persistent. It gives me a chance to keep trying things over and over again. I really love that I love my friends as much as I do. I have this wonderful immediate family and then this extended family of friends who I love desperately and dearly. And being able to be present to them is something I value about myself. What's the third here? I'm glad that I think so much about service. Being of service to others has definitely enhanced my life in a really positive way. So it doesn't matter what your 3 things are. It can be as simple as, I'm pretty good at putting my socks on in the morning and going to work on time, right? If it's difficult for us to practice, we can start this one in small ways. So, what are 3 things you value about yourself, and how can we be a little less hard on ourselves and maybe treat ourselves like we would those people we love? I hope you'll check out Leanne's thoughts on this. She really speaks about it beautifully. If you haven't yet, let's go ahead and meditate for our 3 minutes together. Have a great day, guys. May your practice be strong. Let's finish out this challenge together as best we can. Thanks, everybody.